Wait. No.
Hello everyone, how are you doing today? I'm so excited to have this opportunity to teach you a Vinyasa class. It's going to be a 2-segment Vinyasa class. We're going to do 30 minutes first and then the other 30 minutes. For this class today, you only need a block. If you don't have a block, that's okay. Don't need a block, don't use a block, okay? So have a block if you need it handy. And we're going to start in standing position. Place your feet hip width apart, stacking your joints. Make sure the heels are right below your hips and the hips right below the shoulders. Bring the arms by your side. Take a moment here to lengthen the spine. Crown of the head reaches towards the ceiling. And if you wish, close your eyes. Take a moment here to notice your breath. Notice the texture of your breath. And start by deepening the inhales and the exhales. And slowly open your eyes, bring the arms to the side, palms are facing forward, and very slowly bring the arms up, reaching out the arms towards the ceiling. Bring the shoulders down. A little smile. I'm so happy to see you guys. Palms out and bring the arms down. And we'll do 2 more rounds. Inhale, bring the arms up. Move it with your breath. Exhale, release. And let's do 1 more time. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, release. This time bring the arms up. Keep the arms all the way up. The biceps are by your ears. Think about the energy flowing through the arms and the fingertips. Press the shoulders down. Lift the kneecaps. Activate your core. Press the navel in. Think about the length of your spine. And take a few breaths in here. Press the shoulders down. Shoulder blades are pressing down towards the hips. Notice your spine. That is the central energy of your body. And take 1 more breath. And slowly bring the arms towards the back. And now from here, you're going to place your feet hip width apart. Press the knees towards the back slightly. Bring the hands towards the back. The hands clasp. You might need to bend the elbows quite a bit to do that. And if they don't clasp, that's okay. Don't worry about it. So bring the hands by the sacrum. Extend the arms towards the back. And very slowly find a back bend. Lift the sternum all the way up towards the ceiling. Maybe shake your hips and your shoulders. A little smile. You're breathing. We are doing well. We'll survive this. Take about 1 more breath. And slowly release. Extend the legs. From here, bring the hands towards the sacrum once more. Press the elbows in. And bring the hands towards the right. Bring the elbows in to relax the shoulders. Feel the stretch in the neck. Notice the breath. And from here, bring the hands back to the center. And bring the shoulders to the other side. Elbows in. Relax your shoulders. Bring the hands back to center. Extend the arms towards the back. And now from here, think about bending the knees. Press the hips towards the back. And bring the rib cage towards your thighs. Keeping the knees bend as needed. Maybe your hamstrings are really tight. And now once you get here and find that connection between your ribs and your thighs, extend the arms towards the ceiling. As far as they go, don't go too fast and don't push too hard. Just allow your body to do whatever is needed. And once you reach this pose, release the head and the neck. Maybe shake your head, yes and no. And slowly release the hands towards the ground. Inhale, come into a half lift. Fingertips can stay in the ground, or you can bring the hands towards your shins. Press the sternum forward. Think about the tailbone pointed towards the back. Exhale, release. We're just warming up. 2 more rounds. Inhale, half lift. Hands can be on the shins. Exhale, release. Let's do 1 more. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Plant the hands on the mat, and from Forehead on the ground, relax your shoulders, soften your inner thighs, and think about the belly really soft. Maybe it's pressing on the mat, or you're bracing your inner thighs around the belly. Think about the hips really heavy towards the heels. Forehead on the ground, and if you wish, rotate the head side to side. Bring the head back to neutral, and take a moment here just to notice how you feel. Just a little reminder, you can go here at any time. This Vinyasa class is for all levels. You can level up or level down as needed. Skip what you don't want to do, and push if you wish. Just find your edge and listen to your body and breathe. On the next inhale, press yourself up into a tabletop. Once you find your tabletop, line up your joints. Make sure the wrist is beneath your shoulder, knees right beneath your hips. Allow the belly to be soft and curve your back and find your cow. I call this a happy cow. And round for cat, chin to chest. And I call this an angry cat. So really think about pressing the hands energetically towards the ground, grounding the back, chin to chest. Let's do 2 more rounds. Inhale, come all the way up into cow. And round for cat. And let's do 1 more inhale. Exhale, release. Come into a neutral position, and from here find your child's pose once more. Balasana, extend the arms forward. Forehead on the ground. Sink the hips a little deeper towards the heels. Notice your presence here. If you wish to set an intention for your practice or a goal, we'll take this moment to do that. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Maybe your intention is to let go of the stress and whatever is going on around you. And just take a moment and dedicate this practice to yourself. And very slowly from here, bring the arms towards the right. Find a lateral stretch. Plant the elbows on the ground. Once you get here, kind of establish your pose. And think about pressing the left hip towards the heel. Forehead rests on the ground. Notice that breath flowing. Now bend your right elbow and place the hand by the knee. The palm is facing down. And from here, find a little twist. You can look up towards the ceiling, maybe stacking your shoulders. Slowly release. Extend the arm. And from here, walk your arms all the way to the other side. Here I get to see you. Finding that lateral stretch. Think about sinking the hips all the way to the opposite heel. Relax the neck and the head. And from here, bring the hand towards the left knee, bend the elbow, and find a little twist. Hello. And slowly release. Extend the arm forward and come back into your Balasana, child's pose. And put yourself up into a tabletop. Take a moment here and breathe. So for those who have taken my class, you know I have to do the plantar fascia stretch. So you're going to curl your toes, place the toes on the ground, and very softly bring the hips to sit on your heels. Ouch. Think about stacking your shoulders right above the hips and the hips right above the shoulders. So if that is too uncomfortable for you, you can grab a block and place a block in between your heels and sit on the block. That is option 2. The other option is to sit on the heels and press your chest forward, hands around your thighs. Take a moment here. Notice how you feel. If this is too much, still you come into your knees, but keep pressing the toes energetically towards the ground, roll the shoulders down, giving a good stretch to the plantar fascia. Breathe. You want to do a little bit more, sink on the heels. Take about 2 more breaths. Maybe close your eyes. Finding ease in discomfort. As long as there's no pain, you're gonna be fine. And very slowly coming to your knees. Bring the arms up, hands towards your heart, and very slowly bring the hands back towards the ground. Place the toenails on the mat, and from here, kind of tap your toes. Now press the navel in. Find a steady tabletop. Neck is long, crown of the head is reaching forward, and the tailbone towards the back. And from here, roll the toes. Place them on the ground and find your first down dog. Sink the heels towards the ground. And before you do anything else, think about establishing your pose. Notice the placement of your hands and your feet. Think about sinking the heels towards the ground. If the hamstrings are really tight, bend your knees. Kind of line up your ears with the biceps and find a little external rotation of the arms. So the elbows are pointing towards the back and you're activating your lats. Kind of hugging your armpits. And once you sit, kind of give some movement to your dog, paddle your feet, bend your knees. So you are at home, so you can do any movement you wish. Nobody's watching you, you can go crazy, you can go slow, you can take a break at any time. Take about 2 more breaths in your down dog, Adho Mukha Savasana. And come into a steady down dog. And from here, lift the heels. And step in 1 foot at a time. Come all the way to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward bend, Uttanasana. Grab opposite elbows, swing your torso side to side. Think about really lengthening the spine and keeping that connection between your rib cage and your thighs. Neck is long, shake your head. Release the hands towards the ground. Inhale, half lift. Remember, fingertips on the ground, or you can place your hands on your shins. Press the navel in. Exhale, forward bend. And now from here, pressing the heels down, engage the core and come all the way up into standing. Bring the arms up and hands towards your heart. Inhale, bring the arms up. Find a back bend, engage the glutes, relax the shoulders. Lengthen the collarbone, breathe. Exhale, find a forward bend. Shake your head, yes and no. Inhale, half lift. Plant your hands, step back. Find your plank. Hold your plank for about 3 breaths. If this is too much for you, you're welcome to bring the knees down or take a break in child's pose. Pressing the back of your legs towards the ceiling. Spread the fingers wide. Connect the tips of your fingertips on the mat. Lengthening the spine. Take about 1 more breath in here. Now find that external rotation of the arms so the elbows point towards the back. Press your body forward using your toes and very slowly come all the way to the ground. Maybe count 20, 3, 2, 1. Place the toenails on the mat. Bring the arms by your side, palms are facing up, bend the legs, and windshield wipe the legs side to side. Notice how you feel. And slowly release the legs towards the ground. From here, we're going to move into locust. So make sure you're pressing the hip bones towards the mat, anchoring the pubic bone. So this part of your body is going to stay steady. Arms are going to lengthen towards the back, palms are going to be facing up. Think about the shoulders rolling back. Extending the legs towards the back also. On the next inhale, lift and lengthen. Hold it for 1 long breath. Exhale, release. And let's do 2 more. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, release. On the next one, we're going to hold it for 3 breaths. Inhale, lift and lengthen. 1 breath. 2 breaths. 3 breaths. Slowly come all the way down. Bring the hands by your wrists. Fingertips are right below the shoulders. Point the elbows towards the back or towards the ceiling, wherever feels comfortable. And from here, press yourself up into a child's pose, forehead on the ground. And slowly move into your down dog. Sink the heels down, extend the right leg towards the back, three-legged dog. Square your shoulders, making sure that you're pressing the right hand energetically towards the mat, and the left heel is pressing down. And from here, find your three-legged dog, scorpion tail. So from here, find an external rotation of the hip, knee is facing up, heel towards the glute, and pressing the right hand down to square your shoulders. Make sure you're not dumping your head. Extend the leg, find your three-legged dog once more, sinking the left heel towards the mat. Slowly release the leg and come into a child's pose, forehead on the ground. We move to the other side, find your down dog. Sink the heels down. Notice your breath. If you're not breathing, breathe. Extend the left leg towards the back, sink the right heel. Notice your presence here. And very slowly find that external rotation of the hip. Bend the knee, find that scorpion tail, stacking your hips. And from here, press the left hand towards the ground. So you're not lifting your shoulder. You want to square your shoulders. And from here, extend the leg. Find your three-legged dog. Slowly release the leg down and come into a child's pose. Forehead on the ground. And find your down dog once more. And this time, bring your feet apart a little wider. Lift the heels. And press the heels towards the right for a lateral stretch. Once you find your lateral stretch, extend the opposite arm towards the corner of the mat. Notice the breath. Notice that stretch. And slowly release. And drop the heels towards the other side. Extend the right arm towards the corner of the mat. Breathe. And slowly come back into neutral position. Sink the heels down. Take a moment, notice how you feel. And we're going to do a little warm up on the shoulders. Inhale, lift the heels. Shoulders over wrist, navel in. Exhale, release. Let's do two more. Inhale. Relax your head and your neck. Exhale, release. And let's do one more. Exhale, release. And from here, step in one foot at a time. Come all the way towards the front of your mat. You can walk, you can step, you can jump or float if you're ready. Find a forward fold once more. Bring the arms towards the back. Maybe you go deeper. Maybe you're lifting the hips all the way up. If you're not, that's okay. Just do whatever is available to you today. This is your practice, no one else's. And guess what? You're at home, so nobody's watching you. Release the hands towards the ground. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward bend. Press the heels down and come all the way up. Bring the arms up. Hands towards your heart. Sun salutation A, modify. Inhale, bring the arms up, back bend. Exhale, find a forward bend. Inhale, half lift. Find your hands to back. Find your plank, hold it for 2 breaths. And from here, find your child's pose. Going to your down dog, sink the heels down. Lift the hips. Notice the placement of your hands. And from here, step in once more. All the way to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward bend. And reverse them all the way up. Hands towards your heart. One more round. Inhale, bring the arms up, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, half lift. Find your hands, step back. Find your plank. Hold it for 2 breaths. Find that energy. And from here, come into child's pose, forehead on the ground. So the next round, we're going to do chaturanga. If you want to skip it, go into child's pose. And find your down dog. Sink the heels down, lift the hips. Find the placement of your hands and your feet. Notice your breath. And from here, step in one foot at a time. Jump, float, whatever you wish. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Reverse, come all the way up. Hands towards your heart. Inhale, bring the arms up, back bend. the elbows when you land. Place the hands down and find your chaturanga. Hold it here. Don't rush. Enjoy the pose. And from here, press your chest forward. And bring the toenails on the mat. Find your upward dog. Press the fingertips on the ground. You can go into table, bring the knees down. Whatever works for you, and find your way into your down dog. Take a moment here and breathe. And from here, step in, jump, or walk all the way to the front. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward bend. And reverse. All the way up, hands towards your heart. We're going to add on. Inhale, bring the arms up, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hand. Chaturanga or child's pose, whatever you wish. Hold it here, press the knees up. Breathe. Upward dog. And from here, find your down dog. Now settle in your down dog. Notice if you're breathing or not. Lifting those hips away from the heels, heels away from your hips. Extend the right leg towards the back. Sink the left heel towards the mat. And from here, find your way into warrior one. Bring the arms up. If this is too much for you, you're welcome to bring the hands towards the hips. Think about the back foot, the outer edge of the foot is pressing the ground. The left glute is engaged. And find that internal rotation of the inner thigh to square your hips. Front leg 90-degree angle. Relax your shoulders. Bring the arms up. And from here, find your Vinyasa. Bring the hands down. Step back. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Your choice. Down dog. Sink the heels down. Take a moment here and breathe. Extend the left leg. Sink the right heel down. Step in. Find your warrior one. And bring the arms up. Virabhadrasana one. Settle down here. Notice if you're breathing. It's not about how perfect the pose is. It's about how connected you are with your body. One more breath. And from here, bring the hands down, step back. Your choice of Vinyasa. Upward dog. And we need down dog. Sink the heels down. Take a moment here and breathe. Pointing the elbows towards the back. Sink the heels towards the ground. Shake your head, yes and no. Let's take 3 cleansing breaths. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, release. And from here, lift the heels. Bend the knees. Kind of sink the hips towards the ground. And from here, you're going to jump or step in 1 foot at a time. Whatever you decide to do, make sure the navel is in. You can jump and find a forward fold. Reverse. And coming to Utkatasana, chair pose, one of my favorite poses. So once you're in Utkatasana, think about lining up your knees right above the heels. Bring the arms up. If this is too much for you, bring the hands towards your hips, outer hips. Roll the shoulders towards the back. Now tuck in your tailbone slightly. So you don't want to stick the butt out. You want to tuck the tailbone. So the tailbone, sorry. And just roll the shoulders towards the back. Think about the sternum pressing up. Bring the arms up. Look down. Can you see your toenails? Feel grounded and breathe. Take about 2 more breaths in here. 1 more breath. Inhale, bring the arms up. Hands towards your heart. I'm so excited to be here. Inhale, bring the arms up and find your Utkatasana chair pose once more. And from here, open the arms for cactus. Inhale, bring the arms up. 2 more, open up for cactus. And extend the arms. 1 more, open up for cactus. Inhale, bring the arms up. Extend all the way up, bring the hands towards your heart. Take a moment here, take 3 breaths. Notice your heart is beating. I hope. You're alive and you're breathing. We're going to be fine. We must remain strong. And very slowly find Utkatasana, chair pose once more. And this time bend the elbows once more. Find your cactus arms. And from here, bring the elbows towards the back. Kind of pressing the shoulder blades to touch. Feel the length of the collarbone. Pressing the sternum all the way up. And bring the arms up. Index and thumb touch. Don't forget to tuck in your tailbone slightly. Let's do 2 more rounds. And extend. And let's do 1 more round. And extend. Bring the hands to touch. And find a forward bend. And from here, coming to half lift. Plant the hands. Now, if you wish to jump, landing in chaturanga with elbows bent. Otherwise, just go ahead and go into child's pose. Or step back 1 leg at a time. Find your chaturanga. Stay here. Press the back of your legs all the way up. Lift the right foot. Holding. Breathing. Engage that core. Release the foot. Other leg. Release the foot. And from here, find your upward dog. Roll the shoulders towards the back. You're welcome to bring the knees down or the hips. Otherwise, just stay in upward dog. Finding the back bend. Enjoy it. Think about pressing the breastbone all the way up. And from here, if you wish, look to the right so you can see your heel. And come back to neutral. And look to the other side. Come back to neutral. Roll your toes. Find your way into your down dog. Maybe you step into tabletop for a moment and breathe, or child's pose. Whatever is available to you, do that. Take a long deep inhale. Long exhale. Lift the heels, bend the knees towards the ground. If you wish to jump once more, just jump. But jump on the exhale and landing softly. Inhale, come all the way to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward bend. And then from here, plant the hands on the mat. Step back. Find a child's pose. Take a moment here and breathe. Lift the wrists. Press the fingertips on the ground. Soften the shoulders. Maybe the sternum is pressing towards the ground. Forehead on the mat. And we take a moment here to just breathe. If you need to go and get some water or take a break, go ahead and do it now. This is going to be the ending of the first segment. Notice the breath. So this is the beginning of our second segment for Vinyasa. So I kind of have to be a little creative to kind of break out the practice into parts. But most of you come to my class. If you haven't, next time please come whenever you have a chance. So we're in child's pose. Bring awareness to the breath. Maybe you took a break a little bit and drank some water, and that's just perfectly fine. And now from here, find your down dog. If you didn't take the first segment, we're going to warm you up a little bit so you can catch up with us. Sing the heels towards the ground and come into a child's pose. 1 more breath. And let's go into your down dog. Sing the heels down. Lifting the heels. Notice the placement of your arms. Notice the placement of your feet and notice your breath. And come into a child's pose. Let's do 2 more rounds. Inhale, come into your down dog. Come into child's pose. And from here, find your down dog. Sing the heels down. You can jump or not. And step in 1 foot at a time. Come all the way to the top of your mat. And this time, come all the way up. Press the heels down. Come into standing with the hands towards your heart. From here, bring the arms up. Bring the hands to touch. Bring the shoulders down. Interlace the fingers. Palms reach out towards the ceiling. For a wrist stretch, Shoulders away from your ears. Pressing the heels down, stretch to the right, stacking your joints. Maybe look up or look down. So if you did the first segment, this is kind of a little break. If you didn't, whenever you have chance, go ahead and do it. But you can start here. And from here, go all the way to the other side. And kind of rotate your head, releasing tension. Come back to neutral and stand, bring the hands towards the sacrum. We're going to do a back bend. Bend the knees. And bring the elbows in, look up towards the ceiling. And bring the hands towards the back, extend the arms. Find a forward bend. Bring the wrists to the thighs. Bring the hands towards the ground. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. And from here, jump, walk, or step back towards your plank. Once more, press the knees up. Finding energy, press the fingertips on the mat. Breathe. We're going to hold it for 5 more breaths in here. If this is too much for you, bring the knees down. As simple as that. Always do what is best for you. Notice that breath. And from here, find your down dog. Sink the heels down. And very slowly from here, step in. All the way to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward bend. Press the heels down, reverse, come all the way up. Hands towards your heart. Inhale, bring the arms up, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Shake your head. Inhale, half lift. Line your hands, your optional vinyasa. Whatever that might be today, press the back of your legs. Important, all the way up. Press your chest forward, coming to upward dog. And now from here, find your down dog. Now moving into the warrior session. Extend the right leg towards the back, sink the left heel. Bring the knee to the nose, round your back and step in. And find your warrior one. Settle down here, breathe. You can always keep the arms by your side or bring the hands towards your hips. Whatever works for you. And from here, open up to warrior two. Bring the arms below your shoulders. Front leg 90-degree angle, breathe. Flip your right hand. Watch your front knee and from here, reverse. Open that chest. Breathe. Find your warrior two. Lengthen the arms with energy. And think about pulling the heels away, like you want to rip your mat. And now from here, coming to crescent. Now you're welcome to bring the knees down. Let it be down. Relax your shoulders and breathe. From here, bring the hands down. Find a standing split. Bring those ribs towards your thigh. Now you have a block. Grab your block. I forgot to place a block, but I just want to show you. Once you're in your standing split, you're welcome to use that block or not. We're going to find warrior three. So kind of keep your hips square. You can stay here with the fingertips on the block. Bring the hands towards your heart. Bring the arms to the side. Do whatever works for you. And slowly release the leg towards the ground and find your crescent. Breathe. Engage the left glute. Bring the hands down. You're welcome to bring the knee down. Or keep the knee up high and find a twist. You're welcome to wrap your arm. Or keep the arm extended. Bring the hand down, step back. Your vinyasa. Find your down dog. Notice if you're breathing. If not, don't forget, it's important. Settle down into your down dog and just notice how you feel. Maybe this is a time to really appreciate what you have at this moment in life. And that could be your breath. Extend the left leg towards the back. Sink the right heel, step in. Find your warrior one. Once more from leg 90-degree angle. Relax your shoulders, breathe. And from here, find your warrior two. I know you're looking at me on the back, my back. And that's okay. final warrior 2. And from here, let's move into crescent. Bring the arms up, lift the right heel. You lose your balance, it's okay. We all do it. Press the right heel this time. Bring the hands down. Bring the arms up. That happens when you're videotaping and you're not used to it. One more breath. And from here, bring the hands down and find your standing split. Bring the wrist towards your thighs. And from here, find your warrior 3. You don't need a block, that's fine. You can bring the hands towards your heart or keep the fingertips on the ground. But the main thing is don't forget to breathe. Slowly bring the leg down. Find your crescent. Reaching out the arms towards the ceiling. Breathe. And bring the hands down. And from here, find your twist. You can bring the knee down. Hi everyone. So excited to be here. Thank you for your patience as I get used to this. And just breathe. And release the hands, step back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward dog. And find your down dog. Sink the heels down. Take a moment and breathe. So now from here, we're going to go into squat, Malasana, one of my favorite poses as you know. So think about lifting the hips all the way up, pointing those elbows down. Think about really activating the lats and hugging your armpits with your arms so you protect your shoulder girdle. And the ears are by your biceps. Press the navel in, neck is long. And just take a moment here to notice if you're breathing. Now lift the heels, come to the tips of your toes, and very slowly step in one foot at a time. I'm going to face the front and find your Balasana, your squat. So you have options here. One thing is, if this is hard for you, point the toes towards the corners of your room, but just make sure the knees follow the toes and bring the hands towards your heart. You have a block. If you need a block, I don't have 2 blocks, but you can sit on the block. Don't sit on the block at this level. It can be a little dangerous. Bring the hands towards the ground. And think about pressing the knees towards the back. The main thing is to protect your knees. Maybe lift your toes. Take about 2 more breaths. Bring the hands towards the block or towards the ground and find a forward bend. This time on the toes forward and bring the hands towards your seat. Release the neck and the head. And from here find your Malasana, squat. And bring the hands towards your heart. This time lift the hips a little higher. Engage those glutes and lower. 2 more, inhale, lift. And lower. 1 more, inhale, lift. And lower, bring the hands down and find a forward bend. Kind of shake your head, maybe grab opposite elbows. Sway your torso side to side. Take about 2 more breaths in here. And let's do 1 more. Bring the hands towards the mat. Lift the hips all the way up. And from here, point the toes towards the side and find your squat. You can bring the arms up towards the ceiling. Press the inner thighs towards the back. Find that external rotation. Roll the shoulders down. Now for those who want to have a stronger practice, you're welcome to place a block and find your crow. Or you can stay here. Take about 2 more breaths. This is enough for you today, that's fine. Bring the hands down, find a forward fold. Bring the hands under your seat, bring the legs as wide as you can this time. And extend the arms towards the back, reaching out the fingertips towards the back wall. Maybe the forehead touches the ground. Mine never does, so it's okay. And bring the hands towards the center. Come to a half lift. Engage the core. Exhale, release. And 2 more, inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. 1 more, inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. And this time, walk your hands towards whatever foot you wish. Right or left. Step in, find a forward bend. And bring the right leg behind the left for a 90 band stretch. And bring the ribs towards your thigh, neck is long. And we switch into the other side, keeping the knees bent as needed. Maybe that rib cage really touches the thighs. Slowly release, find a forward bend. This time wrap the arms around the legs. Maybe you can go all the way. Maybe you never will, and that's okay. That's not the purpose of this practice. The purpose of this practice is just to maintain communication between your breath, your mind, and your body. Bring the hands towards the ground. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward bend. Step back. Find your tabletop. And find a cow once more. Now this feels delicious. Round for cat. Let's do one more. And round for cat. Now coming to a neutral position, roll the legs towards the side. And from here, coming to staff pose. Extend the legs forward. Press the knees down. If you still have your hamstrings really tight, keep them bent. Kind of shake your legs a little bit. Point the toes towards the ceiling, toenails towards the shins, bring the hands by your side, lengthen the spine, place the fingertips on the ground, feel the connection of your body and the mat. Take a long deep inhale, long exhale. If you have sciatica, you can always roll the mat and sit on the mat so you can bring the ground a little higher. And now from here, extend the right arm towards the ceiling, cross her over, grab the opposite foot, grab the edge of the foot, maybe round your back, forehead on the ground, depending what you want to feel today. If you want a more stretch on the back, round your back. If you want more stretch in the hamstring, you can press the chest forward. Slowly release the arm. Inhale, bring the arms up. Left arm up and cross it over. Slowly release. This time bring the right arm up, just like you're swimming. Cross the arm over, bend the elbow. Bring the other arm across. Now bend both of your elbows and kind of make some space in here, pressing the tailbone towards the back. And allow the head to drop in between the legs and the biceps. And go as deep as your body lets you. Slowly release, press your chest forward. Find your peace fingers and wrap your peace fingers from your toes. And this time press the sternum forward. You're going to feel it more in the hamstring. Breathe. Slowly release, and from here find your way to lay on your back. Place the soles of your feet on the ground. We're going to move into a twist. Extend the right arm towards the ceiling. Cross the leg over. Find your eagle legs. Once you cross the leg over, think about the inner thighs and press it internally rotation of the legs. Arms can be horizontally, palms can be up or down. Just make sure your arms are a little bit below your shoulders. Once you're here, bring the knees towards your chest. And slowly drop the knees towards the left. Look towards the opposite side. Notice your breath. If the shoulder lifts too much, you are welcome to bring the hand towards the sacrum or to the outer edge of your hip. Bring the knees up. Place the feet on the ground. And from here, extend the leg, cross it over, bring the knees towards your chest, and find your twist on the other side. Come back into a neutral position. Place both of your feet on the ground, and this time bring the knees towards your chest, wrap the arms around your shins, or bring the hands under your knees. connection of ribs and the thighs, rib cage. And once you're here, think about really lengthening the tailbone towards the ground, feeling the length of your spine. Notice the breath. And now from here, lift your upper body and bring the forehead towards the knees and rock side to side. Come back into the neutral position. Bring the arms by your side, extend the legs towards the ceiling, flex your feet. Take a moment here. Breathe. On your feet and flex, turn and flex, and make some circles with your ankles. And go to the other side. And then very slowly from here, 1 foot at a time, place the soles of your feet on the ground, drop the knees towards the mat, place the soles of your feet to touch and allow the knees to drop towards the ground. This is one of our favorite poses, I think everyone's favorite. It allows the hip to be released. And remember that tension and stress and emotions, they all go to the hips. So once you release whatever you're holding on to, you're going to feel much better. Supta Baddha Konasana. Feel your breath. Maybe bring the hands towards your belly and notice the rising and the falling of your breath. Take a moment here to appreciate your efforts. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for your patience. As we learn how to do videotape classes, I get a little nervous. But hopefully they'll get better, and hopefully we'll come back to actually have live classes again very soon. So that during this time at home, just keep following us. Be patient with ourselves. You be patient with yourself. Take time to breathe and let go. Bring the arms by your side, arms are facing up. Extend the legs towards the corners of your mat. And on your way to Shavasana, your resting pose. And as you lay down in this pose, release everything. What is the connection between your body and Mother Earth? And remember, Mother Earth is there to support you. And it's kind of nice to have a moment where you don't have to do anything and just breathe. And as you're alive, and you're welcome to linger into Shavasana as long as you want. Otherwise, bring the legs back to center. Bring the arms over your head, extend the fingertips towards the back on your toes. Give yourself one stretch, maybe one side first, and then the other side. And then from here, bring the arms by your side. Once more, place the soles of your feet on the ground. And very slowly bring the knees towards your chest. Remembering the last thing that comes up is the crown of the head. Roll to one side. Place one hand on the mat. And from here, find your way to a seated position, Sukhasana, easy pose. Cross the legs in front of you. Find that comfortable position or sit on the block. And from here, think about tilting the hips forward, bring the hands towards your thighs, and bring the right ear to the right shoulder. And then head back to neutral, left ear, left shoulder. Bring the head back to neutral, and from here, turn the head to the right. Bring the head back to neutral, and bring the head to the other side. Bring the head back to neutral, and bring the hands forward. Bring them right by your shoulders. Spread the fingers wide and make a fist. Take a long deep inhale. Long exhale. Release. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Release. 1 more inhale. Exhale. Release. If you remain on Shavasana, you can do the same. Just make a fist with your hands. And bow your head down if you wish. Separate your lips. Notice if the tongue is pressing up all the way to the roof of your mouth. Notice your neck and your shoulders. And take a moment here just to breathe. Pressing the hands very softly on your thighs. Press the sternum forward, crown of the head towards the ground. And open your eyes here. And if you wish, bring the hands towards your heart for what we call in yoga Anjali Mudra. And we seal our practice today with 1 full breath all together. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release. From the bottom of my heart, Cheers, namaste. Thank you for being here. I want to tell you that I miss you so much. And I think this segment I went too fast. The first segment, I think I went too slow. So anyway, just trying to figure out how to do a 1-hour class in 30 minutes segments. So I hope this was a benefit for you and that you were able to follow me. Any comments, any feedback is always appreciated. And remember that we're here, Mark is here for you, and we miss you all. And I hope to see you again soon. Thanks, everyone. So be safe, everyone. I'll see you again soon. Have a go.
Did it finish?
I went too fast on this one.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's okay, we can cut it off. You know what I need? The timer, because I didn't pay attention at what time you ended. You started. I just